All right, everyone. Today we're going to go over two really good brands, the Thermador and the Signature Kitchen Suite Series, or SKS. We're going to go over their wall ovens, and we're going to really dive into what the differences are to help you better determine what product's best for you. So first and foremost, the gray glass is the aesthetic here in the Thermador. One of their big proponents from the Signature Kitchen Suites is the opening, because they do offer these side swings. So this can be hinged left or right. So let's open that up, and the big benefit is ease of use. So now, with their patented glide rack, so now we're here, not really reaching over that oven door, okay? So that brings me to the glide racks. The difference between this and Signature Kitchen Suites, I mean, they are gonna have standard glide racks in the top line model here. These are, 25, 30 pounds of weight, which is great. That's another industry best here. Industry exclusive for Thermador is that rotisserie in this wall oven. So it's a built-in motor, really clicks in right here, and it'll make that rotisserie run. So you have the option for a rotisserie setting, okay? So you have that. That's a great piece. As far as the convection goes and the general features, you're going to see apples to apples between Signature Kitchen Suites and Thermador, both having, single fan convection in the back, also, offering true convection in the convection roast settings and things like that. Thermador does offer the fast preheat button, which is their, kind of patented, that really jogs the burners and things like that, so it'll really heat up in, an ample amount of time. So these are some of the features in the Thermador. They do have chef's lighting in here, is what they call it, so they have two, LED lights on the side. So think about that, and then we're really going to jump to the Signature Kitchen Suite series, the SKS wall oven. So that's next on our list. All right, continuing the topic, we're on the SKS wall oven. So if we open it up, obviously, you have that bright blue interior. You get a couple glide racks here, but you got 1, 2. Thermador gives you the third. You'll see this though too. That's the air frying basket. So in this mode, you will get that air fry basket, which is a huge piece, to add to the air frying. Let's talk about it again. You have convection cooking in here. Once again, the modes are very similar. The icons. It's fit and finish at this point. Here's the huge factor though. You open this up. This is really where you put your water magazine in this model. So the water goes in here, and it'll give you steam assisted cooking and regular steam generated cooking. So what that does is, the steam assist will help you baking breads, things like that, and then, kind of insulating the food with a shot of moisture, whereas like if we were cooking fish or like a roast, if we wanted to insulate it, put a, insulated shot of moisture, or we were doing like a baguette or a tougher dough, things like that, we would get a better rise and crust out of it in the Signature oven. So they do have AI technology in here. There is a camera in here that will read kind of what you're cooking and walk you through the cooking steps. That's an advanced feature. They're one of the only ones currently in this video having that software and that feature. So it's really going to scan, recognize the food, and really jump through a menu-driven scenario for you on how to cook it. So that's a huge piece. I think other than that, there is roast probe in here, and that really rounds out the difference between the Signature Kitchen Suite, SKS wall oven, and the Thermador wall oven. Hope this helps you choose which wall oven is best for you.